Hello, my main man. This video is going to be about being hard on yourself when it comes to getting things done. And I know you gotta say, you're saying to yourself right now, Jesse, hold on. You tell us every day, day in, day out, carve me time for yourself. Then you tell us to set goals for yourself, applaud yourself, but also hold yourself accountable and make sure you're being responsible to get these things done. Yeah, I know. But what if you apply yourself like I've said to do and you get all these things done and you're still going back going, oh man, I wish I'd done a little bit more. I didn't think I got this done. And you got this little wimpy voice going on in your head. Is that you? Sometimes it's me. Admittedly, sometimes it's me because I have this really interesting habit about being meticulous and detail oriented when it comes to getting things done. And when I give it my all, I really put all of it in. And all of you know that if you're a generator like me, if I believe in it and I'm truly passionate about it, I'm going to go all in and I'm going to get it done. And when I do that, I go back and I go, wow, gee, I hope I really am trusting right now that I got everything done, but it doesn't seem like that. Then I have my wife who comes in or my kids and they go, holy cow, Dad. Holy cow, Jesse. Look at this. And I go, well, I don't know. This is just something I normally would produce or someone would produce it. And I just think it's just a normal thing to do. Meanwhile, they're going, yeah, but someone would normally produce that probably over 2 to 3 days versus the length of time that you spent putting into it. Yes, we can get really hyper-focused into things and really get at them. And that's not a bad quality to have at all. It's actually a really good quality. Just make sure, though, when you're doing this, that you have A, taken your me time. B, when you set out to do something like that, even after you've taken your me time, that you are taking time for you to take the little breaks. Because when you don't take the little breaks in there, you can still end up with cumulative resentment. And that means that you've just hyper-focused so much into this, you've dedicated so much into this, so much energy that you have forgotten to give yourself little pieces of just being able to be present with yourself. That took me a moment to really come clear with that. But yeah, that's what it is. You got to really enjoy what you're doing. And when you get hyper-focused on it, it's so nice to be passionate about it. But you gotta really respect the lulls and the breaks that you have between that, because that's a part of the journey. That's a part of you growing, realizing who you are within all of that. And if you come to the end of it and you haven't done any of that, you've just taken the fire hose and just gone right to the end. You've taken the project, finished it all the way through. Ensure that you are satisfied with what you're doing. Today, I did a series of things, and I did a checklist. And I love checklists in the sense that when I really want to get things done, I focus on the items. Now, I am a creature where I like to be spontaneous. I do like to go with the flow in some days because I don't like having too much structure around me. It actually drives me crazy. It feels like how it felt like to have a boss at work or a manager telling me what to do or what I needed to do. I don't like a lot of rigor. I like some flexibility. I do like structure, but I love flexibility within that to be able to do my thing. Because here's the thing. If you don't afford yourself with a little bit of contingency or wiggle room, the universe is going to do it for you. And in a way, you're doing it for yourself, but you're also not doing it where in moments where you should. So the universe ends up doing it for you. And that could look like traffic and you're stuck in it. It could look like you don't make a meeting on time because you didn't build in that extra 6 minutes to go 1 block around the corner in traffic. It could look like being out of gas from the sense of not traffic, but just gassed with energy or lack thereof. It could mean that you forget your lunch and you got to go all the way back home. How many of you have done that before? Yeah. Packed a really good lunch for yourself only to remember that it was at home on the boot rack or on the shelf. All right, my man. Now, if you really want some help with this and you're having some difficulty getting there, and you've listened to what I've said here and you've go, yeah, Jesse, but I have so many questions when it comes to how I gauge my own life. Because I've got all those things that you've talked about, but I'm really not sure how to get clear on it. I can help you, my man. I can help you, and I'm prepared to help you, and I will help you with this. What do you need to do? You need to contact me. info@thevaliantlifestyle.com. Or you go to my website and you get booked in for a 30-minute discovery call where you chat with yours truly. And we do a Zoom call or a phone call. Make sure you put your number in, by the way. And then we get to this. info@thevaliantlifestyle.com. Go to my website and you book a call. thevaliantlifestyle.com. And we do this. I've said enough. You know what to do. Let's do this. Thank you for listening.